Hi, I'm Margaret Ann Lembo. Welcome and happy winter solstice. The shortest day of the year, but the celebration of the return of light to the planet. So we are grateful for that. So to start this experience, you want to make your surroundings as quiet as possible, including your cell phone and anything else that might disrupt you at this time. Go ahead and become aware of how your feet are placed on the earth. So if you have your legs crossed, I would like to encourage you to uncross your feet and then place them firmly on the floor. And as you do that, imagine, visualize that you are having beautiful roots, white light roots growing out of the soles of your feet, connecting you to this beautiful planet. Now, if you haven't already, as you start to prepare and get ready, do what you need to do to relax, to be here now. We want to have a quiet mind and also be relaxed in the process. So if you need to adjust your pillows, which I think I will do, you want to sit up relatively straight, but still comfortable. I recommend putting your tongue on the roof of your mouth so that it's gently resting on the roof of your mouth, creating a closed circuit with your physical body. And make a decision that you will be at this time quieting your mind. So sitting upright and during this meditation, make sure you keep your head above your spinal cord versus going like this. You want to keep your head up. And then if you would, I'd like to recommend that you lower your eyelids. Close your eyes. And if you need to or want to keep your eyes open, it's okay, you can. But I highly recommend closing your eyes and putting all of your awareness on your breath, on the inhalation and the exhalation. Be aware that as you breathe in, your body expands on the inhalation, and as you breathe out, your body contracts on the exhalation. This is a beautiful way to start the process of letting your body, mind, and spirit know it's time to quiet the incessant chatter of the mind. So in the beginning part of this, it might take a moment or two because you'll start thinking about things potentially, unless you're very practiced at this. And even if you're very practiced, you could still think about a lot of things that happened today, yesterday, last year, 20 years ago. But you want to now give your mind a break, a relaxed mind. So you're following your breath, you're observing your breath. And one of my favorite breaths, for those of you that know me, is inhaling to the count of 4, observing the retained breath, and then exhaling to the count of 8. Inhaling to the count of 4, and then exhaling slowly to the count of 8, or as close as you can get to 8. So that's a practice, just like meditation is a practice. Now become aware of how our planet might look from afar. You're still breathing, you're still focusing on your breath, your eyes are closed, your focus can be behind the center of your forehead or potentially at the center of your chest. But in your imagination, and to also help rid your mind of other thought forms, imagine that you're looking at the earth from a distance. This beautiful blue planet, blue and green. And where we are in this hemisphere, it's dark. It's dark. Right now, we're at the darkest day of the year, but we're preparing to celebrate a festival of light and brilliance, of every day, observing, connecting with how more and more light is touching the earth and touching you, touching your soul, your spirit, and brightening your days. So imagine as you focus on your breathing, that light is streaming forth into your consciousness. Wherever you are, imagine this beautiful light coming in, surrounding you, enveloping you, perhaps even streaming in the crown of your head and going down through your spinal cord, down through your legs, into the soles of your feet, and all the way down into Mother Earth, grounding you in this experience. And calming your mind, still visualizing, feeling, sensing beautiful light swirling around you or just pouring over you. As you inhale, you're breathing in light, love, and well-being. And as you exhale, you relax and you release, but you also are exhaling light. You are light. You're a shining star here on this planet, and your light brightens other people's days as well as your own. So allow the light from the universe to revamp, to revitalize, to reinvigorate joy, happiness, enthusiasm, connecting with this very significant cycle that we're in right now, this winter solstice, 0 degrees Capricorn. Breathing in love, light, and well-being, and exhaling love, light, and well-being. And imagining, sensing, feeling people that you know and love, that their light is becoming brighter and brighter. Just like your light becomes brighter and brighter with every breath that you take, also you're sending good vibes for their light to increase, for them to find joy, happiness, and well-being. Following the breath, the inhale to the count of 4, the exhale to the count of 8. And as you do so, remembering that you are love, you are light, you are a being of light. And it's time to increase your light in your imagination, which is where it all starts. And then as you step with each step that you take on this planet, you're invigorating and illuminating everybody you interact with. Blessings and well-being. A quiet mind. If any thoughts have arisen that aren't associated with breathing and the light that you are, just observe what it is. You can think of it later. This little short meditation practice is almost complete, but let's make sure that you let your mind rest. No thing, no mind, no thoughts. A quiet mind, allowing your brain to be filled with light and well-being, allowing your nervous system to be gently caressed with light. Just watching your breath, even imagining that you're watching yourself meditate from afar, as if you're looking down upon yourself from above yourself and watching yourself breathe in and out, in and out. In through the nose and out through the nose. And as you breathe in and as you breathe out, also envision that your home where you live is illuminated with light and love and well-being. That the place where you work, if you work outside the home or at all, wherever you go and wherever you are, at work, in your car, in the grocery store, wherever you go, that as you walk, that you're increasing light. You're radiating light, emanating love and well-being. Your auric field is increasing with light, in sync with this beautiful winter solstice as light returns to the planet and returns to you. And as you become aware of how light has increased in your consciousness, because you've decided that you want to be bright and shine your light, that it helps so many other people too, not only yourself, but it helps you and everyone. Everyone you interact with feels better because of your light. Feeling gratitude, gratitude that you were able to be here now, be in this moment, that you're able to gather with like-minded people, even though it's virtual. So many people are tuning into this and in other locations and other virtual events all over the planet, enjoying and connecting with this beautiful solstice and the light, a festival of light. So it's time now to start to bring your consciousness more fully back. Although you don't have to make your mind think of a lot of things, you can still keep a quiet mind as you become aware of your feet as they are resting on the floor and how they are connected with white light roots growing into the from the soles of your feet into Mother Earth. And you might want to wiggle your toes, even wiggle your fingers. You can rotate your wrists and your ankles. And if you want to or need to, you can do a little bit of a stretch, however you want to do it, coming fully back, alert and awake and relaxed and brilliant, magnificent. You are a shining star.